want to thank Congresswoman Marcia Fudge for hosting us. I've been talking so. Every time I think about Trump, I get allergic. Boy, we have 63 days to go. Well, thank you. Whoa. Well, you just heard the next vice president, didn't you? In addition to thanking Marcia Fudge, let me also thank your great Senator Sherrod Brown.
The fact I couldn't remember certain meetings, whether or not they had occurred, doesn't in any way affect the commitment that I had and still have to the treatment of classified material. It is stunning that we are facing this. Won't tell us where he owes $650 million. There's a lot of rumors about that. And he has, made it clear that he doesn't particularly care whether Putin and the intelligence services attack American institutions. So, get some water. Yep.
We could go on for days here talking about the scandalous nature of some of these individuals that are running things. What we have now is Dr. Drew that you see here on the left. Many people know who he is. He had made statements here recently in regards to Hillary's health. Well, wouldn't you know that right after he made these statements, his show got shut down? Which they say, it was just a coincidence. They had planned this beforehand. Then he got threatening phone calls telling him to retract his statement because he has built up a reputation as being a doctor that his word has been pretty good. So when he says something like this, people don't take it as just someone guessing or theorizing. They're seeing it as, okay, we finally have a legitimate doctor that just admitted that something's wrong with this woman. And what they go on to talk about is when she had fainted, and they're talking about a blood clot, and that there's something wrong with her coagulation system. Apparently, they didn't want that cat out of the bag. And it was so bad that they shut down a show, and he's receiving pretty much death threats or threatening phone calls, scary calls, threatening the man. Said that they came in acting like they were literally mafia, the way that they handled the whole situation. They came in and just shut him down and demanded that he take back his statement. He said no, and that's when things began to escalate. Now, you're not going to hear about this in the mainstream. None of the nitty-gritty details. But they are going out of their way to cover the tracks here. The body count, a long list of it, all the people that were supposed to testify against this woman, John Ash, the death of Seth Rich, all these individuals connected. Keep a close eye on Dr. Drew here. If he slips and falls in the bathtub accidentally this week, come on. And this isn't the only thing. We have a Huffington Post contributor that was banned, David Seaman, he was banned for writing on the same article. He had contributed here for a long time. He has worked in journalism for a long time. And apparently, they terminated him for posting on this, and they removed it without saying why. That's how bad the censorship is in regards to this.